In a quiet rural town where everyone made a living quarrying stone, one young man did things differently. While others spent their days hauling rocks and selling them by the ton to construction crews, he searched for the odd ones, stones with unique shapes. He didn't sell by weight, he sold by rarity to home decor shops. Wealthy collectors and design enthusiasts were more than willing to pay a premium for stones that felt truly one of a kind. A year later, while most still lived in old trailers, he moved into a white two-story house with a shiny black SUV parked out front. Then everything changed. The government banned rock mining. The dusty hills soon gave way to lush pear orchards. Pears from this region earned a reputation for their exceptional sweetness and fragrance, attracting buyers from every direction. As the town embraced its new gold mine, people were stunned to see the young man cut down his thriving pear trees. While neighbors watched in disbelief, he planted rattan vines and started weaving baskets. Why? Because he wasn't focused on the fruit. He was focused on the problem. Pear sellers had no sturdy baskets to carry their goods to the city. 5 years later, he became the first person in town to buy a condo in the city. Then came the highway, a brand new interstate built straight through the town, finally connecting it to the rest of the country. The whole town celebrated. Many pooled their savings to open new factories and stores. But once again, the young man did something no one understood. He built a massive brick wall. Nearly a mile long and 50 feet tall, it faced the highway head-on. In spring, both sides of the road exploded in a sea of white pear blossoms. Every driver speeding past saw his massive wall covered with billboards. There wasn't anything like it for 500 miles. Thanks to that wall, he brought in hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. His story caught the attention of a billionaire who traveled to meet him. But when he arrived, he was disappointed. He found the young man locked in a price war with a store across the street. The young man's shop sold suits for $500. The store across the street dropped to $450. He matched them. They dropped to $300. After a month, the young man sold just 8 suits. The other store sold 800. The billionaire shook his head. He thought he'd been fooled. But just as he turned to leave, he learned something that stopped him cold. Both stores were owned by the same man. It wasn't a price war. It was a perfect trap. One store held its value, building a luxury image. The other undercut everyone, grabbing the bargain hunters. He wasn't competing, he was controlling the whole game. The billionaire immediately offered him a top advisory role with a sky-high salary and asked, "How did you come up with all this?" The young man smiled and said, "Money isn't the most dangerous thing. Neither is power. The most dangerous thing in the world is how you think." So if you've ever felt like you're working just as hard as everyone else, but still one step behind, stuck in old ways, unable to spot the opportunity right in front of you, let me give you one piece of advice. Even if you have to lose sleep,